Millennial Homeownership, Crisis V2.0, the Advanced Guide. Tired of hearing that homeownership is impossible? You are not alone. The housing affordability, crisis, and record consumer debt have created a Wall Street fortress, but the solution is not to wait. This is version 2.0 of our definitive guide. We are going to break the game and use advanced financial tools to crush debt, win your first key, and build generational wealth. Welcome back to More Money. If you watched our first edition on how to beat the homeownership crisis, you have already started building your FICO score and mastering the concept of house hacking. Today, we are taking that strategy to the advanced level. The American dream of owning a home feels increasingly elusive, crushed by the combination of high interest rates and chronically low housing inventory. But the real problem for most first-time buyers in the U.S. is their debt-to-income ratio, or DTI. The bank does not care how much money you make, they care about how much money you owe relative to what you earn. In this V2.0 edition, we reveal 5 crucial strategies focused on DTI and capital optimization that most loan officers will not share with you. Strategy 1. The surgical debt attack, DTI optimization. In our previous video, we stressed debt liquidation. Now we focus on maximizing that impact for your mortgage qualification. Your ideal DTI to qualify for the best mortgage rates is below 43%, but your true target should be below 36%. The key here is to prioritize debts with the heaviest monthly payments, even if the total balance is low. The DTI Tactic. Identify your heaviest monthly minimum payment. A car loan with a $500 monthly payment hurts your DTI far more severely than a $5,000 credit card balance with a $100 minimum payment. Use the snowball method on the heaviest monthly payment first to rapidly reduce your DTI, thereby creating necessary headroom for the future mortgage payment. Remember, every $100 you eliminate from your essential monthly debt payment can increase your mortgage borrowing capacity by thousands of dollars. Strategy 2. The power of the term, the hidden 15-year mortgage. Most people automatically opt for the 30-year mortgage because it offers the lowest initial monthly payment. However, the total interest cost over 30 years is astronomical and destroys generational wealth. The optimized refinance game. Start with the 30-year FHA, Federal Housing Administration financing, which is easier to obtain with smaller down payments, as low as 3.5%. Once you have 20% equity and your credit score improves, usually after 3 to 5 years, you execute a 15-year refinance. Your interest rate will be significantly lower. The payment is manageable because you have already established stable cash flow, and you will save hundreds of thousands of dollars in interest. This is the fastest route to debt freedom and more money in the long term. Strategy 3. Down payment hacking. Hidden capital in retirement funds. The biggest barrier for millennials is not income, but the down payment and closing costs. Your retirement savings can be your solution if used correctly. The Roth IRA rule. If you have held a Roth IRA account for at least 5 years, you can withdraw up to $10,000 of earnings tax and penalty-free to use for the purchase of your first home. You can also withdraw contributions at any time without penalty. This is your hidden weapon, often overlooked, to complete the down payment and cover immediate closing costs. 401k loan. Though considered a high-risk move, you can borrow up to 50% of your 401k balance, up to a $50,000 maximum, and pay yourself back with interest. This allows you to utilize the money without selling it, and the interest returns to your own fund. Use this tactic only as a last resort and when you have high job security. Strategy 4. The micro BR and accessory dwelling units ADU. Elevate your house hacking to an investor level. The The BRRR strategy, buy, rehab, rent, refinance, repeat, is not just for large-scale investors. You can apply it in a micro sense to your first home. Micro BRR. Look for an undervalued property that requires cosmetic repairs, paint, flooring, landscaping. Use an FHA 203K loan to finance the purchase and the renovation in a single package. Live in the unit for 1 year. Once the property value rises due to the repairs, you will have instant equity. ADU hacking. Look for homes with yard space to construct an accessory dwelling unit. If local zoning allows, building a small, separate unit and renting it out can fully cover your mortgage, allowing you to live practically free. This is the true secret of passive residential income. Strategy 5. Location arbitrage and the TIM rule. Do not look only at the sale price. Look at the true cost of ownership. Often, a cheaper house comes with hidden costs that destroy your budget. The TIM rule: taxes, property taxes, insurance, hazard and flood insurance, and maintenance, annual cost. In some U.S. areas, property taxes and hurricane insurance can easily total more than the mortgage interest payment itself. Use location arbitrage. Research cities that are not yet at peak price but feature low property tax rates and moderate climate risk. Research states with lower property tax burdens to dramatically increase your true affordability. Never fall in love with a house before detailing the full TIM cost. The winning mindset. The homeownership crisis is a massive hurdle, but it is also the perfect environment for smart buyers to use investor strategies. By optimizing your DTI, hacking your down payment, and being strategic about your financing choice, you can exit the rental trap and start building the more money for generations to come. If you have used any of these advanced tactics, especially the Roth IRA hack or the 15-year refinance, share your success story in the comments below. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel to keep leveling up your financial game. The goal is always to get you more money.